What's up? Hey everybody, welcome to Fun Speculation. Mav here. We're here again. Another stream, another show, another showcase. Whirlwind of yesterday with the Xbox showcase completely setting the gaming world on fire with one of the best showcases ever. And now here we are with the Ubisoft show. And I'm expecting some good stuff here. I don't know exactly what's going to be at the show, but I think in the back of my mind, even though Shinobi said no, even though a lot of people are saying no, back of my brain, back of my mind, my heart still wants to hopefully see the first tease at Splinter Cell. But we'll see. Bear with me, everybody. Yeah, I appreciate every single one of y'all being here, watching all of our content here on Fun Speculation for Showcase season. But yeah, we got, this is the last Showcase stream. Tonight we'll have FSP, Fun Speculation Podcast at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll kind of do like a recap of just everything we've seen. I mean, we've seen Summer Game Fest. We had the, live stream for the state of play or whatever. We had the co-stream yesterday for Xbox Showcase. We have the Ubisoft show today. It's just been absolutely insanity. Also future game show. There was some smaller shows that we didn't co-stream. Yesterday was a PC game show. I don't even know what happened there. I didn't even like go bother to look. I know Xbox is doing like a lot of little shows right now. To give people even more info on the games. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Shout out to everybody in the chat who's here hanging out. RSJ Fan, Def Leopard, The Sousa, Free Bear, JMO Money, Legendary, Yobi, Lydian Master, what's up? Spider-Man 356, how's it going? Spatan 13, Ghost Fixter, Free Time Gaming, how's it going? I hope they don't do that time crap with Far Cry. I'll definitely not buy it. Yeah, that was one thing that's been interesting is the rumors about the new Far Cry is about that there's like a 36-hour time limit. It'll be interesting if that's the case. I don't know, or 72 hours and maybe 36 hours of real time. I don't exactly know how they're planning on making it work if that's the case. But yeah, I never like feeling pressured in a open world game where I feel like it's kind of like a playground for me. So the time thing, I don't know how they're planning on playing it out. But if that's the case, they better change the kind of experience to be more of a focused game somehow, somewhat, if they're doing the time thing to make it work. So I don't want like Far Cry 6 with a time limit. That would suck ass, you know. What's up, Ghost Wolf? I hope there's a new Far Cry announced. Me too. Brett Bingham wants Splinter Cell. Ballantone, what's up? I also wouldn't mind a new Ghost Recon. Whenever we see these shows from Ubisoft, I'm always really looking forward to the Tom Clancy games, right? The Clancy games. That's what is on my brain. How about a crazy surprise new Division announcement? That'd be insane. One thing I'm expecting to see here is some more mobile stuff. Ubisoft's been making a mobile push lately. I'm expecting to see, obviously, there are other big games that are coming out this year. With Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows, which that's going to be amazing to see. But besides that, like, I want some kind of surprise. Like, Ubisoft has been bringing the goods lately. They've been delivering some decent, some good games, and they have some games that people are really excited for. I don't want to spend too much time on stuff like X Defiant and things like that. I know it's popular for them right now, but it doesn't get my juices flowing, you know. But we'll see what they do. What's up, Simon? PTK Blam in the house, dude. Division announcement would make my entire year. Yeah, dude, Division announcement would be insane. They canceled Heartland, which ultimately is probably a good thing. That game was, from what I had tried of it before, just wasn't. It wasn't that amazing. It didn't really feel like the Division. But, you know, they turned X Defiant into something decent that originally when I first played it, it was horrible. So, you know, there could have been hope for Heartland, but yeah, Ubisoft was tinkering around with a lot of those ideas behind the scenes for a long time and just kind of like getting a lot of feedback, and then they ended up canceling stuff. Like they had a Ghost Recon free-to-play game that they canceled. They had the Heartland game that they canceled. They ended up actually putting out X Defiant, but it took massive changes over what it originally was for them to ever get that game out. That game originally had a different theme behind it. Yeah, it was still a multiplayer shooter. They fixed, thankfully, a lot of the gunplay and stuff towards actually decent now. But the style and aesthetic of the characters and everything originally, it was just cringy as fuck. So it's much different now, and it's more palatable for the Clancy brand, as opposed to before. Chup Shine Films, how's it going? Did I watch the Avowed deep dive? Not yet. I have not had a chance to yet. I plan on watching that later. Game Pass Dad says, I did not care for the first beta I played in. I kind of like it now. Yeah, they changed X Defiant a lot. Like, it's not bad now. I can play it now and have a decent time, you know. But yeah, that first insider test they sent out, oh my god, that was like one of the worst things I ever played, dude. I'm pretty bad, I gotta admit, and whenever I get into an insider thing or whatever, I'm pretty happy with it, and I don't send too much feedback or whatever, because I know they're improving it. I know there's people that are way more picky and stubborn than me, are gonna send lots of feedback and stuff. But when I played X Defiant for the first time, and I played that, I sent them like a novel. I was like, this cannot happen. This is unacceptable to gaming and to the Clancy brand. Sounds like Rise of the Ronin, you pretty much hold an L1 to block. The game is fun, but it's so repetitive. Yeah, it's a different kind of game. Rise of the Ronin is more of an action game. Avowed is an RPG, right? So Avowed is more of a classic Western RPG. It's not really like necessarily about the combat as much as it's about the abilities that you're unlocking and the progression of your character in the story. Whereas a game like Rise of the Ronin is going to be more about the moment to moment combat and the action, right? So it's very two different kind of experiences. Think like Oblivion, you know, Oblivion or Skyrim. Skyrim's not known for having the greatest combat, right? Or the same thing with like Oblivion or even Outer Worlds. You know, those games aren't known for having like, wow, the combat's so amazing in these. Like they're kind of slow paced, sluggish a little bit, like the way the movement is and all that kind of stuff. But that's not what makes those games special. It's about the world that you're in, about the way decisions you make, the way your character fits into the world, the way you play the game, how you evolve your character. All of those kind of things is what makes those games special, right? With what was classic Western RPG. And that's what they're building with Avowed. So yeah, it's going to be simpler on the gameplay side, but they added some enhancements, I think, as opposed to what we saw the last time. Callie says, I see it getting a lot of 7s, though. Yeah, for some reason, people are expecting to have that thing where they're expecting Avowed to be a different kind of game than it is. Like, I see it and I'd be like, wow, that looks amazing. But it's so funny because when they showed Outer Worlds before, you know, none of this conversation ever existed, you know, and Outer Worlds ended up becoming highly praised and lauded over as like an amazing RPG. But with Avowed, it's like, yeah, it's not meeting my expectations for a lot of people. I don't understand what those expectations were, right? But yeah, we'll see. Like if Avowed's gonna come out, I think that some are gonna have crazy ideas about it being the biggest, best, craziest thing ever, and are gonna be disappointed. But those that are looking for a great Western RPG are gonna be probably really, really pleased, right? Yeah, people are saying no Splinter Cell finite. I'll hold. Sometimes everybody's wrong, you know. I won't hold my breath, but I will still have a glimmer of hope, unless Ubisoft said it themselves. So yeah, we could see a new Far Cry. We could see something from the Prince of Persia stuff they've been doing. We could see Assassin's Creed Shadows, obviously Star Wars Outlaws. I'm expecting some mobile stuff. I want to see, like, things I really want to see would be Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, the Division. There's also like some people that think we could see. I know it sounds crazy, but this came, I think, from Tom Henderson himself, who said that they've had a Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer ready for like a year to show, but they haven't shown it. Stop saying Splinter Cell, it's not real. Why do you think it's not real? Ubisoft has actually publicly talked about the fact that they're making this game twice and that Ubisoft Toronto's developing it. I see you always say that in the chat, but like they've acknowledged that they're developing the game. They talked about it at the Splinter Cell anniversary. And they also had a blog post where they had announced the game. And it was in early production. And that was like 2 years ago. And then last year's when they had the Splinter Cell thing. What's up, Big Mad Mo? What's up, Saber Strike? Pong Soul. What's up, dude? All right, doorbell rang. I gotta look at the camera to see who it is. Salesman. I haven't watched it yet, 3-bit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Avowed. Dreamcast guy at the door. I hope not. Be invading my nightmares. What's up, Prey? How's it going? Survey. The Crew. Yeah, the Crew could be here. You could have like Skull and Bones add-on content. I don't know if we're gonna see stuff for those games, you know. Like Avatar came out last year. Do they have anything planned for content for that? Things like Anno 1800, do they have content for that? What I think this is going to be more of a focus on some of their newer stuff, and then also some of their mobile things. 2.5 years since Splinter Cell remake announced. When am I covering Xbox's funeral? Pong says. Probably in like 2050. We'll cover Xbox's funeral in 2050 when they've evolved into something else. It'll be a celebration of like next box mind chip thing that we all have implanted in our brains. I don't know. They got so much shit that they announced yesterday. The games they showed. I mean, fucking hell, like that 33 game again. Just I was watching last night. I was watching back the trailer. The trailers for all the showcase, and that game Sandfall Interactive is the developer. And it just like wowed me again and again. And every game wowed me. It's not just about how many games they had, it's about how they looked, right? Like the games shined. They looked amazing. And you can even say with how they started with Call of Duty and then Doom, you know, they looked like amazing. Then Perfect Dark, like I think surprised everybody with how it looked and what it looked like. Then you had Fable that was blowing people's minds. State of Decay 3 looked like, whoa, this is State of Decay. Look at that. Like it's so looks so much better, you know? It's just like game after game. Then you had the surprise games, like that Sandfall Interactive game, the 33 game, Claire Obscure 33 something. That game looks amazing. And you can just go down the list. Flight Sim, amazing. And then they end up showing up with stuff like Assassin's Creed Shadowlands, amazing. It was just like game after game after game was just a wow moment. Indiana Jones. Yeah, Indiana Jones like was amazing. Like just watching it and seeing how well the writing and the scripting and like the character models, the acting, like the game with the gameplay, like all of it combining to have that experience seems like the best Indiana Jones thing we've had in forever. Expedition 33, thanks. Yeah, that's kind of like Lost Odyssey too, where you time the attacks. Calorie. Lady Foxfire says, I would love to see Ubi do a Rayman and Splinter Cell again, but I'm still on Cloud 9 with Gears E-Day. Yeah, and then they end it with Gears E-Day. I mean, fuck. And when they ended it with Gears, I was like, yeah, amazing, it's gonna be Gears. But we were thinking, I know everybody was thinking in their mind, oh, this is the Gears collection, or is this Gears 6, right? Turns out we're all wrong. It was neither. It was a prequel. It was an Emergence Day game. Taking the roots back to the origins of Gears of War, with telling stories with the original characters before all the shit hit the fan. Focusing on Marcus and Dom and like dark and gritty. I mean, really what everybody's been asking for, but everybody's been thinking, oh, they got to finish 6 first. You know, they got to finish 6 first. Well, the Coalition was like, fuck it, we're not going to finish 6 first. We're just going to go and we're going to make this game. We're not going to finish this trilogy of this story with Kate and stuff right now. We're going to go and make the game that we want to make and that everybody wants us to make. And the fact that they made the decision, it's a bold decision to make, but the fact that they went ahead and made the decision instead of feeling obligated because of the other games they'd been creating, it's fucking smart as hell, man, because this is what people want to play. I mean, this is the Gears game that people like. Yes, I saw Cliff Bleszinski. They gave it high praise on Twitter too. How long is the Ubisoft show? I have no idea. I have no idea how long it is. I just hope it's good. The pre-show starts in a few minutes. The pre-show will be like 30 minutes long. Usually they have some really cringy shit at their pre-shows. So we'll see how they handle it. I'm gonna go and get this situated. There we go. What is that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hope everybody's having a great day. What's up, Big Mad Mo? What I learned yesterday is that some people forgot what a showcase is supposed to be. Remember growing up and watching G4 TV just to see E3 and the future of games coming. Yeah, I know PlayStation forgot what a showcase is supposed to be. I know that E3 doesn't exist. So like it used to be amazing just to see the big three back to back to back. You know, you'd have like Xbox, then PlayStation, then Nintendo. It just like one show after the other. It'd be amazing, right? Then Nintendo switched to the online thing. Then PlayStation eventually switched to doing state of plays and made their showcase less and less. And then now we don't really even get hardly PlayStation showcases. If you want to call what they did last year a showcase, I don't even know if you could consider that a showcase. It was awful. And then their state of plays lately are just hit or miss, right? I really got to give credit to Xbox what they're doing. Their developer directs have been amazing since they started doing that. The showcases the last several years have been amazing. And without the Xbox showcases the last few years, guys, like what the fuck would we be watching during this time of year? We would only really have to look forward to the Keeleys, the Summer Game Fest show, which is it's just fine. It's a decent show, but it's just not that great. It's nothing like super special usually at those shows. You know, there's the other shows too, like Future Game Show and PC Gaming Show and some of these others. Some of these other smaller shows, and they're pretty good, but you know, they're not like setting the world on fire. You know, they're usually a focus on indies and stuff. The Xbox just brought the heat, man. They have the biggest library of games coming. They have the most content coming, the biggest games coming.
Peggy 18.
The most to show. What do they got to show us here?
Grab your shades, stay hydrated, and get ready for Ubisoft Forward, live from sunny LA. In just under 30 minutes, we'll be kicking you over to the Belasco Theater, starting the show with an exclusive look at gameplay from Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Shadows, X-Defiant, and more. But first up, let's enjoy a little sunbathing under the palm trees and take a look at some live games like Skull and Bones and Rocksmith Plus, a new VR title from Just Dance, and a few indie games supported by Ubisoft.
See the indie games.
In video games, we often have an element of illusion, of trickery, and smoke and mirrors.
Has anybody been into Skull and Bones?
The complexity of water, we must start with research and reference. I couldn't even begin to count how many hours I've spent studying water over the years. To create and simulate, first we must understand how it looks, how it moves, how it feels, and how it is affected by the world around it. It's a good thing I'm the water guy, and water's been a huge part of my entire life. In Skull and Bones, our world is a fictionalized version of the Indian Ocean. It was important to us that it felt as though you were exploring distinct and unique locations. Each region has a different look and feel, such as the East Indies looking more gloomy and desaturated versus the open seas with its bright azure blue waters. We also put a lot of effort into the visuals or the rendering of our water. We've improved the way foam forms, we've improved the wave translucency, the way light shines through the waves, and we've also added some new surprises like bioluminescence that you might find sailing around the world at night. Perhaps the biggest challenge of all is that all of us are expert critics when it comes to water. We have all seen it and felt it in some way, making it incredibly difficult to do perfectly. You may not know precisely why it doesn't look right, just that it doesn't. One of the many challenges with water that other environments don't have is that it is constantly in motion. Where terrain, for example, should be static, water needs to move and support the numerous ways players can interact with it. In video games, we often have an element of illusion, of trickery, and smoke and mirrors. Unlike film, we need to render many frames per second, so we could not possibly do it for real. This is particularly true for water, since we cannot simulate billions of particles, give them gravity, drop them, and see what happens. In a nutshell, this is what a lot of game development is. We look for clever ways we can make complicated real-world elements believable in the simplest way possible. It also needs to not only look realistic, but also be adaptable with our gameplay mechanics and ship physics. Speaking of physics, in Skull and Bones, players will have choice over the size and type of ship they want to sail. The size, shape, and weight of a ship all needed to be taken into account with the water system. For example, smaller
this
ships
is
will have less
interesting
mass,
and everything,
higher buoyancy,
but
and therefore float higher in the water.
what's the purpose
This means
of
you will
this?
feel all of the waves much more than on a bigger ship, which will have more mass, sit lower in the water, and have increased drag, yet will not be as
For
impacted
sure,
by the
Pong.
smaller waves. We put dedicated focus on iteration between wave shape, size, and movement to balance with the way the ship physics behave. It was a constant back and forth iterative process to find something that was visually appealing, felt realistic, and was fun to navigate. The driving force of our wave formation is the fast Fourier transform, or FFT algorithm. Utilizing various layers of the FFT at different frequencies is the foundation of our water simulation. Low frequency is the slow, deep swells of the sea, whereas higher frequencies give us the choppy, smaller waves. Of course, I am simplifying this quite a bit, but it is iterating on these FFT layers and the amazing collaborative effort across many teams and disciplines that give us the amazing water we have in Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones represents the culmination of years of innovations and advancements. We are incredibly proud of our authentic, diverse, multiplayer naval experience and the water tech that makes it all possible. I hope you enjoy sailing our water as much as we love creating it.
Hey everybody, it's time for a fun little musical break with Rocksmith Plus, the award-winning method that was voted the fastest way to learn guitar, and has helped over 5 million players. That's a lot of players. Watch this. Iconic riffs that have never been easier to learn before, and check this out. Not only can you learn your favorite songs on guitar and bass, Rocksmith Plus now also offers piano. You can learn official recordings of hit songs from your favorite artists like Metallica, Green Day, Paramore, The White Stripes, and many, many more. Better yet, in addition to PC
I've never
and
played
mobile,
Rocksmith,
Plus is
but
also
it's
available
something I
on
would actually
PlayStation.
probably
Learn a new
enjoy
instrument, or just make
for some
yourself
reason.
a little proud by improving your skills.
Try for free today.
Mr. Spade?
Indie games supported by Ubisoft.
Sophie?
What is this?
What's going on?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade
Illegal.
caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes.
I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Are you telling me I should snoop around?
Well, it's nothing you haven't done before, is it?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I was...
Spying on our manager?
I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it.
What the hell?
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. I need you to tell me everything that happened.
Maybe don't mention that to the police.
Did you touch anything?
No, nothing. What a week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you.
This bed we made.
I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. All right, who here plays a lot of Just Dance? Yeah, that's a possibility, Jasper. They could say Black Ops coming to Cloud. Supposed to have that deal. Dance Central was fun, yeah. I miss Rock Band and stuff. Like Fortnite's mode that they have now, that was made by Harmonix, is pretty fun, but it's still not the same.
Got that summer feeling yet? Set your alarms for about 20 minutes from now, where we'll kick off with an exclusive look at Star Wars Outlaws and then hear more from Assassin's Creed Shadows and X-Defiant live here in LA. But for now, let's dive back into the pool and cool off with a peek at a classic family board game brought to life with Monopoly, our premier tactical shooter Rainbow Six Siege, and some of the indie games supported by Ubisoft.
September. When there's a new Monopoly game, we have a hard time not getting it as a family. Come into everything.
King of the Hat is out now on Steam. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing? That's what most people do about it. Or are you special? An outlier? One who might just might buy it? Buy the game! Become King of the Hat! Butterfly, smooth control, simple, deep, competition, spicy plays, party chaos, local and online. Let's go! Arcade mode. And golf! In one. More to come! But for now, King of the Hat is out now on Steam!
Okay.
Washing Machine Junior's here!
Since 2015, Siege has remained the undisputed reference for competitive players, searching for a tactical PvP shooter. Unlike other shooters, you need to act faster.
It's crazy that Siege is still
think sharper,
going on,
and fight smarter.
I want a new traditional Rainbow Six though, with the campaign and everything.
In Rainbow Six Siege, there are always two sides. You play as attackers and defenders. At the beginning of every round, attackers and defenders will each have an allotted time to design and coordinate their tactics. Attackers send drones to run reconnaissance along the map, locate hostile threats, and target enemies' objectives. In the meantime, defenders fortify their positions with a variety of tools and gadgets, reinforcing walls, setting up barricades, laying traps, and prepping for the impending assault.
There's a whole generation of gamers now that this is what Rainbow Six is. Right?
Each operator comes with their own unique gadget, weapon, loadout, and playstyle. So forming your squad of 5 is like assembling the pieces of a puzzle. You'll need to find the right fit to bring a perfect strategy to life.
Yeah, they added some kind of subscription buzz. I'm not sure what it was. I didn't really look too much into it.
You can pick the operator that matches your own distinct playstyle. Some operators excel at setting traps. Some at breaching. Others at gathering intel. And that's just a few of the many possibilities. Without health regeneration or respawn, all your actions matter and have direct consequences on the success or failure of your squad. And here, the best plans are the ones the enemy will never see coming. That's why you need to use every piece of the environment to your advantage. If you don't see a way in, make one. Destruction is a tool that will be key to your success. And every year, our World Championship, the Six Invitational, crowns the best Rainbow Six Siege players, turning them into worldwide icons. But whether you're new to the game or a veteran player,
worldwide
you'll
icon.
find that in Siege, it's not about if you can outgun your opponent, but whether you can outplan them.
Being at Ubisoft Montreal is very surreal. It feels like a full circle moment. I'm Philip. I'm this year's Ubisoft Photo Mode Contest winner from Slovenia, and I'm very happy to be here.
Pretty cool. You gonna submit next year, Pong? What's up, Dave? This game looks pretty solid. Biomore. Steam.
If you're joining us, we're live in LA and you're watching the Ubisoft Forward pre-show. Only 10 minutes to go until the main show starts and it's heating up. We'll be joining the team to kick things off with gameplay from Star Wars Outlaws. But for now, take a sip of that cocktail and settle in for news on our brand new free-to-play arena shooter, Battle Core Arena, the warrior's den that is For Honor, Assassin's Creed Mirage on your iOS devices, and some tactical updates from the Division 2.
Division 2 updates. That's fine, Herd, Nero. Master Physics. I mean, this game looks fun, but yo, you see games like this different take on free-to-play multiplayer stuff come out like all the time. Oh, Dodgeball Arena, remember that? Or not the Knockout? Wait, not. Dodgeball Arena or Knockout City. Tons of these different kinds of games all the time. It's cool to see, but you always wonder like how well they're gonna do.
I remember a time of peace, of cherry blossoms and summer winds.
Miss the old Marbles
no
game? Made me
longer
too,
meant
dude.
for me.
I used to play that shit all the time.
Bushido called in the shape of a blade.
Any hope we see Splinter Cell?
Last of its kind.
Like 0.5% chance, but that's
Our
enough for me
enemies
to
are
have a little
legion.
bit of hope.
They strike at us by the swarms.
Yeah, Knockout City is fun.
But 1,000 blades cannot match mine.
これぞ天竜よ。
Send your armies.
What do y'all think of this?
I will be waiting for anything and anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Jasper. I think a lot of these games have more players than we realize.
my god! Someone clip that, please! That was not okay. That's not okie dokie.
Assassin's Creed on iPhone and iPad. This is still the pre-show. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. The timer's on the top. What's up, Pluck83? How's it going? Gears of War is back for you, Rich. Yeah, I mean, they're just using the pre-show to do like updates on existing like
The Division 2
games
has
of
been going
service
strong for
games
over 5 years. Based on the feedback we received from you, we deployed thousands of improvements, updates, and balancing changes, making the game better than ever. And we are just getting started. The first season of Year 6 is starting tomorrow, and with it, we are unlocking level 40 and the entire endgame for all Division 2 players. Tune in to our post-show later today to hear more about the Year 6 updates. Now, let's take a look at what's coming with Season 1.
Time to hop back in.
Agent, what's the truth? That Lau was a traitor?
Yeah, I got you, Karen.
That Kelso has betrayed you? And that I am your enemy? A friend. You want the truth, Agent? Real, no more lies. You might not like these. Come find me.
All Division 2 players can now reach level 40 to unlock endgame content. Update includes the Summit, Countdown, Paradise Lost Incursion, Seasonal Manhunt and Events, and earn exclusive weapons and gear.
June 11th. It's tomorrow. 1 minute. Will they have
We're
a
just
surprise?
seconds out from the main show. Don't miss our amazing post show where we'll dive deeper into some exclusive gameplay. But now, and I've always wanted to say this, it's time to join the crew in a galaxy far, far away. Welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
Star Wars Outlaws. Gonna start the show. Sounds like.
okay, we're skipping that part.
Hold on, Nix!
Let's go. Give us the shit, Ubi. I don't mind when they have music.
Hey, new record. At the top, where it should be. Let's go, Nix.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthias Karlsson, Game Director at Massive Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure.
The reason that is, Jasper, because for the horn section at least, they only had one person per instrument. And when you're trying to play loud and stuff, it's never going to sound good.
Exploration is to find
like that.
Experts
like,
scattered across the galaxy.
It's such a small stage that they didn't have a large orchestra there.
New skills to survive in the underworld. Here, we're looking for a gunslinger who can teach us some new tricks. Our intel points to the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine. So let's head back to our ship. We're picking up in Accra Station.
Yeah, that's true, Brett.
A remnant of the Clone Wars, it used to be a refueling station that now acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband. It's a great place to resupply. Merchants are often affiliated with the syndicate.
I hope so, Ray.
And might offer you a special deal if you're in good standing with them.
Can I help you?
This kind of business attracts all kinds of shipjackers, contract brokers, and corrupt officials.
Need your name cleared from the wanted list.
I'm liking the environment here.
Your ship, the Trailblazer, is a refined EML 850, the last of its kind. On board, you'll find everything you need to finalize your preparations.
Absolutely, Pong.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
Let's go. Oh, look at that transition, man. That was
Each
nice.
planet has its own system for you to explore, and many opportunities to make a few credits, which you can choose to engage with or not.
I am under attack! My ship will not survive long!
This is K-Vest on board the
Let's
Trailblazer.
go,
I'm coming to
dude.
help.
Just like that?
Turret activated, Kenny.
One down.
This could be the most excited I've ever been for a Star Wars game. After just seeing this little short
Happy to
snippet
help.
now.
And you can tell Gorak he owes K-Vest a ship.
If I get to fly
In space,
a land
your actions
vehicle
also have
and
consequences and can impact your
take
reputation
down
with syndicates.
like AT-ATs with
This
the
optional
fucking
dogfight allowed us to
horde
improve our reputation
system
with the Pikes
thing, you know,
while making a few credits.
tying up their legs and shit, I'm in. I remember there was a Star
Now
Wars
let's
game
continue
you
our
could do
journey
that.
and head to Tatooine.
Fly, you know, space. You know, they have like ones that are like war for planets. You know, like not space
Tattoo
flight,
system
but
is in the
you know,
clutches of the Hut
closer
cartel.
to ground.
Our reputation with them
You know
is
what I'm talking
poor,
about.
So we best be on our way.
You know what I'm talking about, Jasper? I know you're in Space Force, so you know you're an expert now. Yeah, the speeders, but they also had the other ones, and not the speeders, but they're like, I don't know what they're fucking called. I'm sorry. Wow.
Welcome to legendary Mos Eisley, the infamous hive of scum and villainy. We could head straight to our destination, or explore what the city has to offer. Recreating this iconic city is a dream come true for our team, allowing us to show parts of Mos Eisley you've never seen before.
Room for one more?
There are many opportunities for a scoundrel, including working your way in with the Hut cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control, even though the increased Imperial presence has been hurting their business. But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start
Cruisers,
is
maybe
the
is a
cantina.
cruiser.
By
Oh
asking
man.
around, we learn of a pirate who is
I have to
deadly
look.
with
I have to
blaster
look it up.
and who used to work for the Hut cartel. Our intel leads to one of their storehouses, located
speeder.
in the southern hills. Traveling to your destination can be an adventure in itself. As you move across scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries. We've reached our destination. We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily guarded fortress without triggering the alarm.
Busy place. All right. Maybe
Stealth?
there's a data pad or something that can tell me who that old gunslinger is.
Nix, attack.
Good job, buddy. Nix, do you sense anyone close? Sutta. Easy.
Is this Space Far Cry? It kind of seems, maybe a little bit.
All right, let's see what we have here. Yes, I got it. Wait, Quint? That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Hutts? I should talk to her. Oh, come on!
We've been spotted, but we now know where to find our gunslinger. Let's get out of here quick.
We're in trouble, pal.
I'm thinking of the snow speeders.
We need a quick exit. Come on, Nick.
You can call your speeder in, like your speeder bike in, like a horse.
There we are.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best. Now is not a good time. The Hutts are coming, and I need to get ready. Get your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn new blaster skills, upgrade your speeder,
It's like Far Cry / Red Dead Redemption in space.
or become an
I don't know,
unstoppable
man.
thief,
It's they had the fucking
finding an expert
mark
is
system, you know.
always an adventure.
What do they call it in
a galaxy
Red Dead?
full
Where you
of
tag
opportunities.
people and pull the trigger. They do the same thing in some of the Splinter Cell games.
We should get moving.
Deadeye, thank you. Looks great.
Surviving in the workers' district in Canto Bight. Seeing the rich get richer while pulling off small cons with your buddy Nix is all you've ever known. After crossing one of the galaxy's elite, you end up hunted, with your one chance of freedom being an impossible task: to pull off one of the greatest heists of all time. To increase your chances of survival, you'll need to seek out elusive experts scattered all across the Outer Rim. From a skilled pirate-turned-sheriff gunslinger to a sabacc high roller who has perfected sleight of hand, or even a group of scrap-hoarding Jawas that can fit off-market parts to your starship. Follow rumors whispered between locals or a tip-off from a cantina bartender that will lead you to their location before embarking on shady and often dangerous jobs to grow from a street thief into a fearless outlaw. But as a wanted scoundrel, it's in your best interest only to stick around long enough to get what you need before jumping to a brand new location. Syndicates and their leaders such as Lady Kira and Jabba the Hutt have their hand in every part of the galaxy, from the darkest corner of Accra Station to the lawless sands of Tatooine. Build your reputation with them to earn lucrative rewards, or gamble everything, risk facing their wrath, and double-cross them to land yourself a big score. On behalf of Massive Entertainment, along with our co-development studios all across Ubisoft, and of course, Lucasfilm Games, it's my privilege to share another look at this childhood dream come true that we've crafted with passion and wonder. We hope you love it too. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity.
Welcome to the first ever open world Star Wars game. Set in the dangerous golden age of the underworld.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Okay.
You play as Kay Vess, a scoundrel looking to start a new life. Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Using their criminal skills and tools, Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Nix, you want to drop that for me? Come on. Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
As your versatility grows, gain access to new skills and more lucrative contracts.
There she is!
A friend needs a little something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you
Yeah, it
walk
looks
out of
pretty
here.
crazy.
I'm gonna finish it. Shame.
And reputation is everything.
Where is he?
The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, and more attention you'll receive from some of the most notorious syndicates of the galaxy.
And how did you think it was going to end?
Tell the governor the payments will not increase.
It's up to you where your loyalties lie.
Hey, Nix!
Being wanted by the Empire brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad. Hold right!
So as your exploits grow, beware of who you cross.
Hang on!
Scattered across the stars are unique locations, rich biomes, environments, and adventures to discover. Traverse the lush jungle world of Akiva, the ancient city of Kijimi, the dangerous savannah moon of Tashara, or roam the lawless planet of Tatooine. When it's time to move, pilot Kay's Trailblazer to transition from planet to planet.
MD, fire up the hyperdrive.
Ready to jump.
Once you land, you can explore all these worlds on Kay's S-57 Cardinal speeder. This is the life of an outlaw, a life where you fight, explore, and infiltrate parts of the galaxy you never thought possible. There are opportunities at every turn, and if you're willing to take the risk and defy the odds, the galaxy is yours for the taking.
All right. August 30th, everybody. X-Defiant.
Watch me. 10-8.
It's another game competing for everybody's time, space. I tell you, like, the new Call of Duty looked so good last night.
Watch me. 10-8.
Skull and Bones.
Hello everyone. Since our launch, it's been very exciting watching the community grow and have fun with the world we created. We've gathered a lot of your feedback during Season 1, and we are continuing to work with you, our community, to bring an engaging and immersive naval experience. Season 2, Chorus of Havoc, has just begun and introduces a new narrative arc with brand new Sea Lords, the Huback Twins. Armand and Bertrand are set to challenge you with their orchestral fleet and reward you with new loot if you are victorious. You will also get a brand new ship, the Brig. It's fast, maneuverable, and perfect as a warship or smuggling vessel. This season will have you face off against a vicious and hungry new sea monster, the Megalodon, Lestari. Special time-limited events, the Summer Fiesta and Dragon's Regatta boat races will have you competing for additional rewards to customize your ships and arsenal. We've also added community-requested features, including
Kyler, let me know
fleet
if you make it.
management, allowing you to assign your
There's
ships
so
to
many
a POI,
games, bro.
secure your profits, expand your empire, and deliver precious pieces of aid. New solo and PvE game modes have been added, giving you more ways to acquire manufactories and defend them from rivals looking to cripple your empire. Ship upgrades will elevate your favorite ships to powerful new levels, offering further diversity in your playstyle. This summer, the fresh gameplay experiences will continue with our upcoming Season 3, Into the Dragon's Wake. You will meet the mysterious Li Tianning, a renegade of the naval faction, the Dragon's Claw. This new Sea Lord will create a big impact on the open seas and brings new activities, stories, and rewards. You will also face off against a brand new legendary sea monster like never before, a flying dragon, resurfaced after eons of slumber. A new 5v5 PvP mode will offer new ways to play, progress, and obtain rewards.
The biggest issue I had with Skull and Bones is the simplicity of the combat stuff.
And
It
you
seemed
can
like
also try it separately.
it's like the arcadey version of Sea of
trial.
Thieves, if it makes sense, with the way the style
Finally,
of combat
thank
is.
you to all our players. We will keep working hard to bring you original, amazing experiences as we continue to go on this journey with you.
Like, I don't feel like I'm a pirate on a ship. I feel like I am a ship. If that makes sense.
Hello everyone, I'm Gwen Béraud, brand director for Prince of Persia, and today I have 3 special treats for you. Since 1989, players have gone on epic adventures through legendary Persia, embodying relentless princes.
Yeah, it's like you just move
capable
around,
of
like
defying
it's like
gravity,
you are
running
the
on
ship
walls,
almost.
rewinding
you know?
time to avoid traps, and defeating mythical creatures. To celebrate the 35th anniversary of this iconic franchise, we wanted to give you new, exhilarating adventures.
Oats.
Back in January, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown released to critical acclaim from media and players. Today, Ubisoft Montpellier has a special treat for you all. Check it out.
Hello everyone. Thank you for all the love you shared about our game and the 3 updates released over the past months. It's been thrilling to watch.
Wow, but the fucking Willis.
I absolutely hate when they show streamers playing their games at these events. It's one of my like pet peeve, cringy things, and Ubisoft does it more than anybody. I don't know why I hate it so much.
Update, available for free, called Divine Trials. And next, a glimpse of a story DLC.
Nice. It's such a good game. One I need to finish. Good to see them supporting that game because it's kind of come out that it was like a commercial
But we are not
flop,
stopping there.
even though it's a critical success.
Ubisoft has partnered with the indie studio Evil Empire to bring their amazing independent spirit to the franchise. The Rogue Prince of Persia, which released just a few weeks ago, is a fast-paced action platforming roguelite. Throughout the early access phase, we'll be gathering valuable feedback from you all, while also delivering regular updates and additional content. Here's a taste.
Hi, we're recording this just before early access release, while everyone is in full debugging mode and completely freaking out. So by the time you see this, the Rogue Prince of Persia would have been out for 2 weeks already. And it's time to thank you, people from the future, for all your love and the billions of sales we've made now that the game is bug-free and has 100% positive reviews. Today, I can happily announce that our first update, the Temple of Fire, is about to release. Check it out.
Looks good.
Finally, I will leave you with a glimpse of what we are calling our love letter to one of the most beloved games in the entire series. One that I'm sure you'll agree
Was
is
Sands of
truly
Time?
timeless. Thank you.
They're gonna remake Sands of Time? $2026. Oh, that's all we get? Oh man, come on. I I want to see it. That's exciting.
With Rocksmith Plus, you can learn guitar and piano fast anytime, anywhere. From your PC, mobile, and now PlayStation. Discover thousands of hit songs from artists like Metallica, Tom Petty, Coldplay, and Linkin Park, with new songs added each month. Enjoy practice tools to hone your skills, like adaptive difficulty and tab or sheet music view. Whether you're a beginner or expert, anyone can learn with Rocksmith Plus. Plus, get real-time feedback with personalized AI recommendations to grow your skills each day. And best of all, new users can download Rocksmith Plus free with access to a limited number of songs, lessons, and features. Try for free today.
No way.
Oh my god.
No freaking way.
Fucking kidding me.
Oh my god.
Oh, this looks so nice. Probably going to be saying that a lot.
I got goosebumps.
Nice and easy. We're going to be best pals. Whoa! Yo, let's go!
What's up, OCD?
Nice.
It is a gorgeous game. If anybody hasn't played it.
Slide and punch a guy. It's great.
The battle has been won. It is time to heal, rejoice, and celebrate. Welcome to the great games.
Target is secured.
What's up, Mike? How's it going, dude?
Get down! They tried to break us. But we'll rise stronger.
Long time no see!
July 16th. Motorfest.
Hi everyone. What a first year we had with the Crew Motorfest. Season 4 will be the final update of Year 1 coming in July. It will be all about car customization and you will discover our latest playlist, Donk versus the Rider. Now, let's talk about the future. I'm thrilled to give you a first look at our festival program for the year to come. In Year 2, Motorfest will continue to grow with more season, cars, and playlists. We will start with Season 5 and a huge surprise. We know many of you love spending hours exploring our beautiful world. So, what about discovering a new playground? Yes, a brand new Hawaiian island will be added to the game at the launch of Season 5 for free. Season 5 will also bring a sequel to a fan favorite playlist with Men in Japan, Volume 2. Year 2 will introduce a brand new gameplay experience. Chase and Takedown arrive at Motorfest. Let's have a look.
Motorfest isn't bad. It plays pretty good. Definitely more. That's like a even more arcadey Horizon. If that makes sense.
We're driven by the chase. Always on the lookout. And once our target is in sight, it's on.
Yeah, I want the 2 terabyte also.
There's no rest for us.
Don't feel like paying for the upgrade though.
Never stops.
The Chase Squad will be joining Motorfest in November as premium PvE content. To find out more, tune in to our next The Crew showcase in September.
That was weird.
Thank you for watching and see you there.
By order of the Emperor, my fellow Romans, I bring forth tidings of hope across our glorious lands. For we stand on the threshold of a new age. Our streets shall be lined with abundance. Our fields shall yield bountiful harvests, and our coffers shall overflow with wealth. An era of prosperity dawns upon us, heralded by the arrival of a new governor.
You can take it from here.
Okay, new Anno. Nice.
Manu, I love that trailer.
That was awesome.
Anno 1800
Hi, my name is
really
Manuel
good.
Reiner. I'm creative director.
And hi, I'm Hay Anderson, brand director. And it's with great pleasure and enthusiasm that we, on behalf of the Ubisoft Mind Studio, stand before you to give you a glimpse into the extraordinary new chapter that is Anno 117 Pax Romana, a fan favorite setting that's been highly awaited. Now, we'll be releasing in 2025 on both PC and console. But today, we embark on an unparalleled journey. Just imagine, it's the year 117, time of the Pax Romana.
Yes, and united by conquers, the Empire found its way to peace and become a cultural melting pot. Anno 117 Pax Romana will deliver Roman gaming experience unlike anything you have ever played. And for the first time in Anno, you will be able to choose your starting province. Either the mysterious Celtic wetlands of Albion, where no civilized Roman wants to be, or the traditional Roman heartlands, Latium, close to the hungry heart of Empire.
Manu, I'm so excited for this game.
Same for me.
And there are so many more exciting features and details that we'll reveal in time. So stay tuned for next year as Anno 117 Pax Romana will be releasing on both PC and console. But it's with great passion and excitement that we bring this 25-year-old timeless game here to the main stage at Ubisoft Forward. And to our core, loyal fans, a massive thank you, because without you, none of this would be possible.
Thank you, everyone.
Nice. like the cool excitement, the cool announcements they've had so far, they haven't shown anything from. Star Wars Outlaws looks really good, but the two cool announcements from Prince of Persia at the same time in the new Anno game, but they didn't show anything. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it's gonna be Shadowlands.
Who are you? We are the shadows.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
That served the light.
The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance. We must learn to trust.
And follow the blade.
Together.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Benoit, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project, a game that we have wanted to make for a very long time. Yes, we're finally going to feudal Japan at the end of Sengoku era. It was a period of war where clans were fighting for power, a turning point in history culminating in the unification of Japan. A period shaped by political intrigue, secret leagues, and battles fought in the shadows. And a time where the greatest warrior became heroes and inspired the most amazing and well-known epic fantasies, the samurai and the shinobi. Two perfect archetypes for our duo protagonists. You'll embody the deadliest trained assassin in history, the shinobi, with Naue, a young woman from the mountains of Iga province, who was forced by war to learn the arts of deception. You'll also experience Japan through the eyes of Yasuke, an historical character whose legend is surrounded by mysteries. It allows us to tell the story of a foreigner who becomes a samurai under Oda Nobunaga, the most powerful daimyo at that time. Two protagonists with unique personal stories and views of the world. Once allied, player can bounce freely between both characters. Play either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai, or as Naoe, the agile and stealthy shinobi. And as you progress in your adventure, you'll feel the time passing like never before. We're introducing a full year cycle where you'll be able to rediscover a location under different season and weather. For example, in winter, ice may prevent you from going underwater. But as the season gets warmer, you can now use pawns to approach your enemies. Or heavy rain will help you to blend in the environment, to lurk or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy brazier to vanish in the shadows. Each day and season bring its own challenges. But today, I'm really excited to share an extended look at Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay. You're about to see a sequence where Naoe and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful parts of Japan. You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naoe. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy.
Peace and war, benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land. Fukuyama, at last.
It's just so crazy seeing Assassin's Creed in this setting, you know? It really does look like Ghost of Tsushima, right? Because Ghost of Tsushima, everybody compared to Assassin's Creed. But it just looks like still Assassin's Creed. I don't know, it's so weird. So it's probably the most different looking Assassin's Creed game I've seen.
Merchant looks uneasy.
I will not tolerate this disrespect. No, please.
Pet the dog.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
Samurai sir, this way, I beg you. Hurry, sir, please.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh, Baba, I brought someone.
Ikemaru, I wonder where you went. Ah, a samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Fukuyama. They abuse their power, taxing us again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road. A stranger might make good merit, ridding a village of a threat like these men.
Is that so? Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
You
miserable wretch!
More division among the people here. More corruption.
Yeah, pray. Don't they know there's a game showcase?
Such beauty, shadowed by suffering. What is happening here?
This isn't your fight, samurai. I told you, keep walking.
Bam. Brutality.
Make your peace!
Home run.
They were going to kill me. Thank you. There's another. Up the road toward the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka.
Protector turned persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village. Not while I have breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand.
I said kill him. I'll wash away his failure with your blood. You will have to spill it first. Who do you think you are? For the people? I am justice.
Beheading. Ruthless.
I was going to handle that.
Too slow. What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
The daimyo in Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him. He'll be difficult to find.
The daimyo.
Yeah,
He's
people
there.
walk around like nothing happened.
Who will take the lead?
We can sneak in.
Or charge through the front gate?
It's almost dark. No one will see me coming.
They will not stand a chance. But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
In the shadows. To serve the light.
I'll go straight for the daimyo. When fighting a snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
Let's go. This is what I want to play at. This is what I'm looking forward to right here.
You're mine now, Snake.
Who did that?
Lord Hayashi cannot seem to stay in his quarters. This is the Lord places decide upon. You dig himself a trench with those nightly footsteps. That or a grave.
A grave, huh?
Oh damn, ruthless.
He's coming. I need to hide.
Useless, all of you! First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger! And then you serve me scalding tea? Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business!
Fujioka must have been the samurai Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Your tongue!
A daimyo like that deserves a slower death than the one I'm about to give him.
Oh, here we go. Nice.
Lord Hayashi has been assassinated! Kill her! Let's get her! Do not let that shinobi escape!
I've shed all the blood I need. Time to go.
Stop her! Hurry up and kill her!
You being allies then.
Looks great.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure for all of us to be here to celebrate our shared passion for games. I wanted to say thank you to all Ubisoft teams around the world. Their talent, creativity, hard work is what makes all of us and all this possible. So, to all our players, thank you. Your passion is our driving force, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on the amazing games you have seen today. So,
no big surprise announcement. I mean, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time was.
So thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you to all of you.
Well, that's it. That's Ubisoft Forward. All right. I think overall, what looked best was Shadowlands and Outlaws, which is no surprise. They had a lot of updates on their like service games and stuff and games that are already out. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, for 20, I think they said 2025 or 2026. I can't remember what year, but that's exciting. I want to see more. I want to see something, I should say. They also had the new Anno game. So those are kind of like the two things that were like, hey, here's a surprise, we're making these games, but like they didn't show anything of them really. So it's hard to get ultra excited for games that they didn't really show. But Sands of Time's a big deal. So I think overall, like the show was just kind of like, we just saw in-depth looks at the games we know are coming this year, right? But they showed well. I like Outlaws looks amazing. This was the best look I think we've had at it so far. It's got me more hyped to play it than even I was before, which I already was. And then Shadowlands, that's exactly what I wanted to see from it. So, yeah, no Splinter Cell, no Ghost Recon, no new Rainbow Six, no Beyond Good and Evil, no Far Cry. Like my most favorite franchises from Ubisoft are all absent, right? So that's always kind of like the disappointing thing. But overall, I think it was a really decent showing, especially because of how those two games showed. They got to show Splinter Cell next year, or maybe a surprise announcement at like the Game Awards or something like that. I would have a feeling that they can't be too far away from showing something from it. Since they've already announced it, they announced it like a while ago. It's been a while. It's been over 2 years. So, but yeah, Ubisoft Forward, I'll give it a solid 7 because those two games showed really well. Other than that, I don't have high expectations for Ubisoft Forward, so it kind of just was what it was. Summer Game Fest was. Originally, I gave it a 7. I'm still sitting there. I think it was just kind of was fine. That State of Play was ass. Like, I don't even know what to rate it. It was just straight ass, like 3 out of 10, maybe. The State of Play was horrible. Future Game Show, probably a 6. It was kind of boring. There wasn't really anything exciting. I didn't watch the PC Gaming Show. But yeah, Xbox Showcase just fucking dominated this entire week thing. The whole showcase season, just Xbox is going to be the talk of the town going forward. It's just going to be what everybody's talking about. The fact that they have all these games now, they did exactly what they needed to do. And they even got marketing for Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows. The two good games that we've seen from Ubisoft, and even in this show, Xbox has the marketing rights for those. Plus, Xbox has, obviously Call of Duty now. So, pretty damn crazy, guys, what they're doing over there right now. And I think is putting the industry on notice a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for the Ubisoft Forward. You guys are absolutely amazing. Fred Bingham says, I bet Splinter Cell is 2025, 2026. Ubisoft already has 2 releases this fall, Outlaws and Shadows. Splinter Cell will be unveiled next year. Yeah, I don't know when it's going to release, but I'm guessing at the earliest 2026 probably, but I just want to see the reveal of it. But yeah, but thank you all for being here. Appreciate you for hanging out with me for the stream. And let me know in the comments what you thought of the games that were shown today. And what was your favorite showcase of showcase season? Because this was, I think, pretty much it now. We're getting some EA stuff tomorrow, I think. They're going to have some in-depth looks at Dragon Age, but it's not really like a showcase, you know. Other than that, guys, yeah, appreciate it. We'll be live tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. FSP, Fun Speculation Podcast, 10 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. So come hang out, and we'll break down all these shows and what we loved about this whole past weekend, and how Xbox just fucking dominated. But have a good one, everybody. Peace out. Thank you again. Have a good day.
Oh.